This chapter explains how the data will be analyzed to meet the goals of the study, which is to find on how online learning affect academic performance among students at University Utara Malaysia UM. The study looks at four main factors: technology, learning mode, interaction, and platform. First, the data will be clean and arranged. Then, descriptive statistics will be used to show the background of the students and the main variable. After that, the reliability of the questionnaire will be checked using Crochback Alpha. The study will test the hypothesis using correlation and regression analysis to see if the four factors influence academic performance. All analysis will be done using SPSS. By the end of this chapter, the result will show whether the online learning factors affect students' academic performance.
Central tendency measurement of construct display measure for mode, median, and mean and standard deviation on each construct. First, the mean values. The highest mean is platform, which is 3.8817, and the lowest is student academic performance is 3.56. Followed by technology 3.7717, mode 3.72, and interaction 3.5783. Second, the median value. The highest median is technology, mode, and platform, which is 4, and the lowest median is student academic performance, which is 3.56, followed by interaction 3.5783. Third, the mode value. The highest is technology and student academic performance, which is 5, and the lowest mode is interaction is 3, and followed by mode and platform, which is 4. Fourth, the standard deviation. The highest value is platform, which is 1.02666, and the lowest is mode 0.90512, followed by technology interaction, which is 0.9906 and 1.013788. Student academic performance 1.01932, and the discriminant value, all values are within acceptable range, plus minus 2, meaning data is normally distributed. Which is technology is 0.706, mode 0.964, interaction is negative 0.491, and platform 1.161, and student academic performance is negative 0.309. The kurtosis value, all values also within in plus minus 2, technology is negative 0.028, mode 0.761, interaction is negative 0.330, platform 0.964, and student academic performance is negative 0.454. All screenings and kurtosis value are within the normal range, so data is suitable for the further analysis. The results show the most variable leans toward the higher and positive end of the scale. Central tendency measures show consistency and normal distribution across all variables.
Okay, so next we move to a validity test. To check if the questionnaire is valid, two tests were carried out. The Kaiser-Meyer-Olkin or KMO measured that Bartlett's test of sphericity. The KMO value was 0.845, which shows that the sample is suitable for factor analysis. Bartlett test gave a chi-square value of 280.4. 542 with 10 degrees of freedom and a significant p-value less than 0.001, meaning the item correlations are strong enough. This result confirms that the questionnaire has construct validity and it is suitable for future analysis. Reliability analysis was done to check if the questionnaire items were consistent in measuring each variable. Crunchback alpha was used for this purpose. It shows how well a group of items works together to measure the same thing. A value of 0.70 or above is usually considered acceptable. The result for each construct are as follows. Technology 0.898 means good reliability. Mode of learning 0.874 good reliability. Interaction 0.923 excellent reliability. Platform 0.919 excellent reliability, and academic performance 0.902 excellent reliability. Means all five variables in this study shows good to excellent reliability, meaning the questionnaire items were consistent and suitable for future analysis.
Correlation analysis was conducted to examine the relationship of hypothesis that technology is B, mode is C, interaction is D, and platform is E to its dependent variable student academic performance, which is F. All the correlation analysis shows that all the independent variable had a positive and strong relationship with the dependent variable, which is the interaction has the R value equal to 0.635, beta equal to 0.267, and T value equal to 2.250, and the mode is R value is 0.620, beta equal to 0.163, and T value equal to 1.605. Technology R equal to 0.602, beta equal to 0.195, t-value is 1.779, platform is r-value is 0.569, beta 0.168, and t-value is 1.562. This also shows that positive and strong relationship with the dependent variable.
Okay, so this study used multiple regression to examine how technology, mode, interaction, and platform affect academic performance. The R-square value is 0.502, which means these four factors explain about 50.2% of the differences in students' performance. The adjusted R-square is 0.481, still showing a strong relationship. The standard error is 0.73426, which means the predictions are quite close to the actual result. ANOVA was used to see if the predictors, variables, platform, interaction, technology, and mode have a significant effect on the independent variables. The F statistic is 23.947 with a p-value less than 0.001. Since the p-value is much smaller than 0.05, the result is statistically significant. This means that at least one of the predictors variables has a meaningful impact on the dependent variable. Overall, the ANOVA shows that the model is significant and the predictors are related to the outcome. Among the four factors studied, interaction has the strongest and most significant effect on academic performance with a standardized beta of 0.267 and a p-value of 0.027. This means students who interact more with lecturers and peers tend to do better. Although technology, mood, and platform also have positive effects, their p-values are above 0.05, so their impact is not statistically significant in the study. Overall, all four factors point in a positive direction, but only interaction has a meaningful and significant effects on students' academic results.
Summary hypothesis testing. For the first hypothesis, a relationship between technology accessibility with student academic performance. Show the significance p-value is 0.078, which is not support the dependent variable. For the second hypothesis, is relationship between online learning mode accessibility with student academic performance. Show the p-value is highest than 0.05, which is 0.112. Also not supported the dependent variable. For the fourth hypothesis, a relationship between online learning platform with student academic performance also show the significant p-value is higher than 0.05, which is 0.115, is not supported the dependent variable. Only the third hypothesis, which is a relationship between interaction with student academic performance, show the significant with the dependent variable, which is the p-value is less than 0.05, which is 0.027, is supported the dependent variable.
For summary of findings, demographic background, the study involved 100 UEM students, 51% were female and 49% were male. Most were 23 years old. They come from different faculties, which are COB, colleges, and CHAS. Most were in their third or fourth year of studies. For the first factor is access to technology. There was a moderate and significant relationship between access to technology and academic performance. However, the effect was not significant in the regression test. This means access alone is not enough to ensure good performance. Next is mode of online learning. The learning mode, synchronous or asynchronous, show a positive correlation with academic results. But again, it was not a significant predictor in the regression. So learning mode is helpful, but other factors are more important. So the third one is interaction. Interaction between students and lecturers show the strongest and most significant impact. It was the only factor with a significant effect in both correlation and regression tests. This shows that good communication and engagement really help students succeed. The last one is platform effectiveness. Effective use of platforms like UUM online learning also had a significant correlation, but no strong effect in regression. This means the platform helps, but how students and lecturers use it matters more. To sum up, for all four factors were related to academic performance, but interaction was the most important and had the greatest impact. This shows that communication is key in online learning success. For policy implication, the first one is improved interaction between student and lecturers. The findings show that student-lecturer interaction has the strongest effect on academic performance. So universities should encourage more active communication during online learning. This includes using discussion forums, live Q&A sessions, and regular feedback from lecturers. Next is provide training for lecturers. Some lecturers may not be fully comfortable with online teaching tools, so it is important to give them training in digital teaching methods so they can keep students engaged and make online learning more effective. The third one is support students with technology. Not all students have access to good internet or devices. Universities should help by giving laptops, data package, or internet subsidies, especially to students from low-income families. Next is strengthen the online platforms. The learning platforms used must be stable, easy to use, and accessible at all times. Technical support should also be available to help students and lecturers solve any issues quickly. Next is offer flexible learning options. Students have different learning style and situation, so universities should allow both synchronous and asynchronous learning modes, so students can learn at their own pace and time. Last is regularly review the system. Finally, it is important to monitor and evaluate the effectiveness of online learning regularly. This can be done through surveys or academic performance analysis, so improvements can be made over time. Suggestion for future study. The first one, we can use a mixed method approach. The study used only a quantitative method, which means we only collected numerical data. In the future, researchers should also include qualitative methods like interviews or focus group. This will give deeper insight into how students really feel and experience online learning. Next is expand the study sample. This study only involves students from University Utara Malaysia. To improve the results, future research should include students from other universities, both public and private. This will make the findings more general and applicable to more institutions. Next is add more variables. Future studies should also consider other important factors that may affect academic performance, such as motivation, mental health, time management, family support, and learning styles. These factors could give a better understanding of what really helps students succeed in online learning. Next is conduct longitudinal studies. These studies look at performance at one point in time, but future research could follow students over several semesters to see how online learning affect them in the long term. Next is focus on new technologies. Online learning tools are changing quickly. Future studies should explore how new technologies like artificial intelligence, AI, gamification, and visual reality can support student engagement and improve learning outcomes. In summary, this recommendation can help future researchers design better studies that give more complete and useful findings for the education sector. For the conclusion, the research focused on four main factors that might affect student academic performance during online learning. Is access to technology, mode of online learning, interaction between student and lecturers, effectiveness of online learning platforms. All four factors shows a positive relationship with academic performance. In other words, each one plays a role in helping students do better in their studies. However, when we tested them together in the regression analysis, we found that only one factor was truly significant, that is, student-lecturer interaction. This means that students learn better when they can communicate well with their lecturers, ask questions, and get the feedback. Even if students have good internet or a good platform, it's not enough without good interaction. So the studies shows us that while technology and system are important, human connection is the key to academic success in online learning. These findings can help universities improve their online teaching methods by focusing more on engagement and communication. It also gives ideas for future researchers to explore more factors that affect student learning. Thank you.